how climbing has changed. If you got any questions, I'll try and answer them. No questions.
Wait a minute, no, you're not gonna get off that easy. Come on.
Rick, did you have something you wanted to say?
Well, what started you getting, what got you into climbing?
Well, I think Herb and I climbed out of our cribs and just kept going. So we didn't learn anything about ropes for climbing until we started climbing at Carter Rock. And that happened. Herb came to Washington, D.C. on December 7th, 1941, along with the war, to work for the Navy Department. He was an electrical engineer, but he soon got over that and learned to be a bum. But I had an aunt who had a section of the trail, a PATC trail, that she kept care of. And we asked her, and she suggested, we wanted to go climbing, and she suggested Harold Stimmy. In those days, climbers were a different breed from what they are today. Herb was kind of typical. He towered above me by about 2 inches. And these people were, a lot of them, at the Bureau of Standards. They were scientists, bookworms, and they wanted something to do that was physical, outdoors. And they belonged on to climbing. They didn't train, they just went out and climbed whatever they could get up. And I always described Herb as puny like a pair of pliers, because he wasn't very big, and that came in handy in caving too. Caving is a wonderful sport for little people, and a little climber can just out-climb a big climber any day of the week. And I remember we were we'd take in these big beefy football types, and we would through a little tight spot, and this guy said, "She just shot right through there." And they'd have so much trouble because there's just so much more of them. And caves don't have that in mind when they are created. I'm going to need a mic, but I'm going to need to play the guitar too.
I can hold it for you.
Okay.
What do you suggest?
Easier if this mic cord isn't that long, so
okay.
It might be easier if you were on the side of the table, Jim. This just won't reach over there, I'm afraid.
Or I can hold this for you.
Still working.
Got that?
Once was a fellow bold and brave, sought out each and every cave, stout of heart but slim of chest. He could slither with the best, scale the domes and plumb the pits. He would never call it quits, but he had one quality the group could not abide. When cavers saw him coming, they'd run away and hide. He made such a racket when he opened up his mouth that the geese would fly north and the ducks would fly south. Outstayed its light supply. On was the joy, the zest, and the fun, as the lights all winked out, one by one. There they and he split the air. He let out his yodel, and it echoed off the walls. They used it like radar to guide them through the crawls. Back through the labyrinth, our hero led the way, and he yodeled them back to the welcome light of day. That's a highland. Two big caves with a stream between. No connection could be seen. Yodeler thought his life to enliven if he could but swim that siphon. Dove into the upstream end, swiftly vanished round the bend. Far downstream, waiting in the other cave, friends were tensely gathered, their mood was very grave. Suddenly upon the stream, they saw a feeble light, and they heard him yodel gaily as he bubbled into sight. Just learned a very important lesson. You have to grow old, but you don't have to grow up.